Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel English Linguistics and Poetics. So friends, in this video we are going to learn about ode at great length in great details. In this video we shall discuss about ode in great details. So friend, go nowhere. Watch my video, watch the full video, subscribe my channel and press the notification button. Please subscribe my channel and watch it full. So, ode. In this video, we shall know about ode step by step. First origin. From where does it come? Then definition. Next, kinds of odes, classification of odes, examples of odes, and notable practitioners of this genre. So, friends, ode, it is a form of poetry, a genre of poetry, a type of poetry. Now it is a type of poetry, a genre of poetry, a form of poetry, a form of poetry, a type of poetry, a type of lyric poetry. We shall come to this point later, when we will come to this section's definition section. So, a form of poetry. Origin is Greek. Its origin is Greek. Origin is Greek. It comes from Greek. What happened in the past in ancient Greece? In ancient Greece, on the stage, the chorus danced with song, and that was called ode. That was called ode. The chorus on the stage danced with song. That was called ode. Now, it is at present, it is a type of lyric poetry. A type of lyric poetry. It is serious in subject and treatment, elevated in style and elaborate in its stanzaic structure. It is often in form of an address. In ode, the poet or the speaker addresses a person, an event, an individual, an animal, a bird, etc., an idea. So, it is written to praise. It is written to praise or glorify an event, an object, or an individual with immense intellect and emotion. Now, we shall move on to kinds of odes section. The kinds of odes, classification of odes, division of odes. There are three types of odes: Pindaric odes, Horatian ode, and English irregular odes introduced by Abraham Cowley, a metaphysical poet. That is Cowleyan ode. Simply Cowleyan ode. So there are three types of odes in English literature. And there are three classes of odes. They are Pindaric, from Greek Pindar, Horatian, Roman Horace, and English irregular ode introduced by Abraham Cowley, or it is simply called Cowleyan ode. Cowley introduced irregular ode in English literature. It is called Cowleyan ode. He introduced it in the 17th century. In the year 1616, he introduced it in 1656. 1656 he introduced it, and it is so called after its name, Cowleyan ode, Abraham Cowley. Pindaric odes are divided into three major parts. That is called strophe, antistrophe, strophe. Pindaric ode is divided into three parts. Or Pindaric ode has three major parts. One, strophe, strophe, strophe. Number two, antistrophe, antistrophe. And number three is the epode. Epode. Strophe, dance in rhythm with music from right to left. Then antistrophe, from left to right, and epode, standing still. So this was performed by the chorus on the stage in ancient Greece. So Pindar gave this form of poetry first a perfect form, a body, and a soul. Then we shall come to Horatian ode, or Pindaric ode is called Greek ode, and Horatian ode is called Roman ode, Latin ode. Horatian ode is it followed Pindar in matter, in form, but it is simple and short, and much calm and quiet and colloquial language is used. Written in couplet or quartet form. Couplet, you know, that is two line groups, a group of two lines. It is called couplet, and quartet a stanza of 4 lines. Next, Cowley ode. Cowley ode, I have told you already, it was introduced by Abraham Cowley in the 17th century in English literature, and it is so called after its introducers. Cowley ode neither followed Pindaric nor followed Horace. It followed only the form of Pindaric ode, but its line and rhyming scheme is not fixed. There are any number of lines or any rhyming scheme in Chaldean ode. Now we shall move on to the example sections. That is number A. Thomas Gray's The Progress of Poesy and the Bard, published in 1757, is an instance, is a great example of Pindaric ode. Next, Wordsworth's Ode, Intimation of Immortality, published in 1807, is the finest example of Cowleyan ode or irregular English ode. Next, Andrew Marvell's and Horatian ode upon Cromwell's return from Ireland, published in 1650, and Keats' ode to autumn are the finest instances of Horatian odes. So, friends, now we shall one point left, that is practitioner, notable or greatest practitioners of odes in English literature. So we shall start it with Edmund Spenser. Edmund Spenser's Prothalamion and Epithalamion. Epithalamion and Prothalamion are the earliest examples of English odes. Then in English, Ben Jonson wrote an ode in memory of, Shakespeare. Then Milton, Dryden, Thomas Gray, Oliver Goldsmith, William Cowper in Romantic Age, Wordsworth, Shelley, Keats, Coleridge, all wrote a good number of odes. The greatest ode, one of the greatest writers of odes is Romantic poet John Keats. He wrote his greatest odes in 1819. 5 greatest odes. You know all this. They are Ode to a Nightingale, Ode on a Grecian Arm, Ode on Melancholy, Ode to Autumn, and Tennyson in Victorian age and Bowden in modern period. So, and in English literature, Dante is an ode writer. So, this is all about our today's topic. Please subscribe my channel. Thank you.